Kat Wilson, everybody! Woo! Okay, right.
Yes.
This is a little interview about the short film that I am making for my A-level media project.
Ooh.
My first question. Yeah. Have you ever seen a disaster movie? And if so, which ones?
Oh, disaster movie. I don't believe I have.
No?
No.
Have you not seen such films as 28 Days Later or perhaps The Day After Tomorrow?
Oh, The Day After Tomorrow. I have.
You seen that?
Disaster movies.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm Legend and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Uh-huh. Did you enjoy them?
Yes, I did actually. I find them really interesting.
They are, aren't they?
Because, I don't know, they sort of capture the imagination of what would happen in such events as that.
Yeah, they kind of make you think, what would I do in that situation?
Exactly.
Okay, right, so we'll just skip the second question because I asked you that combined.
Okay.
Question 3 is, what is your opinion on religion?
Well, I have quite mixed religions because I did used to be Christian, but I don't know, I'm not so sure anymore. But I think it's a good idea, and for some people, it's sort of like a faith and hope thing, you know.
Yeah,
sort of
something that
they
they
rely on,
keep
them
control.
security.
Yeah, okay.
So I definitely see the point in it.
Cool. Well, my fourth question kind of links to that and what you've just said. How do you think the world would cope without a figure of worship, i.e. God?
It's quite a broad question, but do you mean like if there never was, or
if they
God
suddenly lost them?
Oh, if they suddenly lost them.
So we've had that security and then it's
just been taken away.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it would disrupt a lot of people's lives, obviously, and I don't know. I think it would cause a lot of widespread disheartenment, and it would generally just bring the whole sort of Christian attitude.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't have anything in people.
Do you think it'd have any certain larger effect on the world rather than just? Because if you think about it, Christianity is some people's lives. This
exactly. It's some people lived for it and they lived through it. It's helped them through so much different things, and to suddenly find out that it wasn't true all their lives, what they've believed in, or something that has just helped them through a really tough period in their life. I think I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't know. It's really difficult to sort of wonder what would happen, but it wouldn't. I can picture it in my head.
What are you picturing?
I'm picturing a sort of world where people are very sad and alone with no real direction in their lives, and those people that never believed before sort of see themselves as higher up and just sort of oh, we showed, we were right after all this time, how stupid of you to believe in this stuff. And then those people that did, well, I think it would take them a long time to get over it, because if you think about it, it's sort of like losing a very dear family member. Because I remember from previously being religious that if someone had told me when I was still religious that God didn't exist, I think it would take me a long time to get over it.
Yeah, it is like losing a family member.
It's like
you've relied on that person for so long,
and it gives hope and inspiration to some, and to be like that to be taken away.
Yeah.
I think you just have a lot of very depressed and maybe even in some cases suicidal people, because that's basically their lives and that's now gone.
Yeah. Okay, well, question 5 kind of sums all the questions up that I've been asking you. My short film is basically about God dying and how the world copes with it. And it's the world turns into a complete disaster zone. You know, there's riots, people loot shops, vicars and priests commit suicide, nobody conforms to morals anymore, everybody goes completely wacko pretty much. And
yeah, exactly, like the rules, like the commandments.
Yeah,
but I don't know,
nothing would matter anymore, really. And so, summing it all up, what do you think a good title for this film would be?
Well, I'm not a very quick thinker, but...
That's alright, just say something bang off the top of your head.
Okay. I don't know, I sort of like the God died, the death of the funeral or something. I don't know.
Something including
funeral of faith.
I like that, I actually do. Cool, okay, and lastly, an age rating for this.
An age rating?
Yeah. It does have quite a lot of violence in it, it's got quite a bit of suicide, death themes, kind of quite tough stuff, but no sexual references, I have you know.
Age rating? Well, I'd say it depends on like the extent to what you take of it. If it's quite violent and stuff, it's 15 and then at a push 18, but that's really
pushing
it. Within short film, it's not great to, I mean, no offence, but I don't think it's that great to incorporate loads of horrific blood scenes because it just doesn't match up to what they can do in Hollywood, and it just makes it look even worse.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you plan to put that in, I'd put tops 15.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to 18.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you very much for your
No
help.
problem.
Kat Wilson, everybody.